Hey guys, it's February 12th, 2024, and we're here with end of day bets. I let you guys down yesterday. I didn't bet, or I did bet, but I didn't make a video yesterday, so I didn't let you in on my bets. I actually had a pretty good day. I was plus over $100 yesterday. My fault. I should have let you guys in. I had every plan to. It got really busy. By time I actually had time to sit down and do it, the game was going to start. By the time I made the video and got everything posted and you guys would have seen it, it would have been way too late for you guys to get those bets in anyway, so I apologize. I did intentionally not use the bonus bets that we won from Saturday at all yesterday. That way we could play them today. So not even going to really go over too much of yesterday because I didn't have a video on it. So we're going to backtrack to Saturday. So Saturday we started at plus $112.40. We lost $15 on a 4-leg parlay. It was a so close parlay insurance bet that we did on ESPN Bets. We got a $15 bonus bet out of that because 3 of the 4 legs hit. Jared Allen got his points. DG got his assists. Evan Mobley got his points. Donovan Mitchell was the only one to miss the 25 points. If you watched the game, it was a weird game. Basically, everybody else on the team was scoring. Mitchell still had 15, but down night for him scoring-wise, but that wasn't because he was shooting poorly. It was because he was moving the ball around. So, games like that are going to happen. But we did get the $15 bonus bet back on that. We lost $20 on the UK parlay. That one's a completely different story. They just laid an egg. Shepard got his points, but Reeves did not. Dillingham did not, and Kentucky lost overall. I don't know what's up with that team. I'm probably going to bet on them on the side, but I don't think I'm going to put them in any more videos because I can't in good conscience have anybody else betting on them. They've disappointed more than they've paid off so far this year. We also lost a $5 no sweat bet on DraftKings. That was the Mitchell 25 points, DG with 12 plus points, Donovan Mitchell with 5 plus rebounds. Everything else hit on that. I mean, I know there was like a bunch of legs on that. I don't remember how many legs, but I intentionally made it a lot of legs that were pretty conservative to try to get a big payout because it didn't matter how many legs you missed. If even one leg missed, you were going to get the same as if every single leg missed. So made it a bunch of legs, pretty conservative, and basically everything hit. The only things that missed was the DG points, the Donovan Mitchell rebounds. Everything else hit. So unfortunately, it was a really bad Saturday. We bet 40, we lost 40. Brought our total down to plus $72.40 overall. That's still in the positive, guys. Anytime that you're playing with house money, while losses will still put you in a bad mood, nobody wants to lose. Keep in perspective that you haven't lost any of your money. You've recouped everything that you bet, and this $72.40 that we still have is money that we've made doing this. So keep that in the back of your mind. Don't take every loss so seriously. Now, if you start going in the negative overall, that's when we're going to have an issue. But I'm pretty confident that we're not going to get there. I've been using the same method for betting for like 2 years now, and I've never went in the hole. I've been plus always. So we're going to try to build on that $72.40, recoup some of our losses from the last couple of days. So the first thing I'm going to do is the $5 bonus bet that we got on DraftKings. So I'm putting that on the Cavs money line for tonight. That's minus 105, so it'll be $4.76. That's going to be our lowest paying out thing, but it's pretty conservative. We bet $5 to lose $5, so let's go ahead and try to get the majority of that $5 back by betting on something, a one leg, pretty much even odds payout. While on DraftKings, I'm doing the NBA no sweat bet. I'm doing Donovan Mitchell for 35 plus points, assists, and rebounds. Garland for 20 plus points and assists. Jared Allen for 25 plus points and rebounds. Evan Mobley for 20 plus points and rebounds. We're betting 25 at plus 178 and should pay out 69.50. The only one that kind of worries me there is the Garland line. Mitchell's doing that probably 80% of the time. Allen's doing that 80% of the time. Evan Mobley to go 10-10 or 15-5 is pretty easy. Asking Garland to go 10-10 or 15-5 at this point is a little out there, but it's also not as bad as it sounds, and it's also it's a true no sweat bet. So even if two or three of these legs miss, we're still going to get the same $5 bonus bet back. So I threw it in there because the odds were a lot better at 20 than they were at 18, and there's not that much of a difference. And you couldn't play down as low as 15. So went ahead and rolled with 20. I still feel pretty good about it, but it is probably the one I'm the most unsure about of those four legs. And then I also played the DraftKings same game parlay insurance, very similar. But this one's only going to be 3 legs because if 2 of the 3 hit, you get it back. You play 4, and only 2 of the 4 hit, you don't. So you really don't want to go over three legs with this. But it's going to be very similar. I'm going with the Donovan Mitchell 35 plus points, assists, and rebounds. Same things I played on the last parlay. But I'm going to take him for 3 plus 3s here. And then I'm taking Evan Mobley for 25 plus points and rebounds. Asking him to go 15-10 that's asking a little bit, but the odds for Jared Allen for the same stat line, it didn't pay enough. I would have had to have went up to 30 in order to get it into the minus 300 range. And at that point, I don't feel comfortable asking him to go 20-10 or 15-15. I think Mobley has the better shot of getting 25, of going 15-10, than Allen does of going 20-10 or 15-15. So that's going to pay, or that's a $20 bet at plus 214. Should pay out $62.80. Now we're going to roll over to ESPN bet. We're going to use the $15 bonus bet that we got back from the parlay. So I'm going to actually parlay this. I'm not going to play as conservative as I normally do. I felt like I already did that with one bonus bet. I don't want to do that 2 on the same line. So instead, I'm just going to bet some money lines I feel pretty good about tonight. I'm terrible at money lines, so I'm probably going to miss one of these, if not more. But if it hits, it's pretty decent. So I'm taking the Cavs money line, the Raptors money line, the Knicks money line, the Mavs money line, and the Clippers money line. I looked at all the matchups. Some of them I didn't feel great about. Some of them I even think the underdogs are going to win in some of the other ones, but I would never put an underdog money line on my parlays, because if that's what blew my parlay up, I'd be pissed. So I only went with the favorites I felt good about winning tonight and played their money lines. So those 5 are going to give you plus 379 odds. So that $15 bonus bet, if it hits, will pay out $56.85. While on ESPN Bets, went ahead and took advantage of their So Close same game parlay that we always do. So this one, using the same players but kind of mixing stuff up. That way it doesn't feel like you guys are putting in the same repetitive bet. And plus moving the lines around a little bit kind of hedges your bet, in case a player misses something by just a bucket, or maximize your payout if they go a little bit over. So I like to play everything pretty close to what I feel comfortable with, but I will move the lines around a little bit, playing some a little bit more aggressive, some a little bit more conservative, and just see what's out there. And it usually balances out. So we're going to play, remember this one you have to have 4 legs. And it has to be plus 400 or longer odds by the time it's all said and done. So you can have some really out there lines if you want, as long as everything balances out. I'm taking Donovan Mitchell at 23 plus points, Jared Allen for 15 plus points, Evan Mobley for 13 plus points, and DG for 6 plus assists. A $15 bet at plus 441 pays out $81.21. All right, guys, have fun. We'll see you tomorrow.